Hello, I'm Brian Smith. It's a pre-recorded platform today before an audience gathered here in the Studio D by invitation for a television recreation of a unique theatrical presentation that I saw recently. It was an hour spent with the Insight Theater Company, a troupe of teenagers, and in a series of improvised sketches that are worked up by the kids themselves under the general guidance of director Michael Golding, they give us insights into their world. The world is seen through teens' eyes. It's a world of sudden encounters, of sadness and laughter, of bravado and fears, of wonder and surprise. And it's a world that we invite you to share with us today on Platform. And just before we meet the members of the company and enjoy their sketches, I'd like you to meet the director, Michael Golding. Michael, perhaps you could tell us briefly just how this idea came about.
Well, last year, Planned Parenthood in Boston brought their Youth Expression Theater up here to Ottawa. Planned Parenthood here in Ottawa invited myself and Stage Fright, a local theater group, to watch the show, and afterwards they asked us to put together a show similar to that.
What do you hope to show in this? What do you hope to gain from it?
We hope to encourage discussion among teenagers and adults about topics that are controversial to teenagers.
How were the players assembled?
They either work with Stage Fright in a program they do specifically geared to high schools, which is the Improvisation Olympics, and they were also referred by their high school drama teachers.
And then at the end of the skits, which will be about 25 minutes long in total, we invite the audience to participate, and the audience asks questions of the players as players and then as people themselves. So that's Platform today. I hope you stay with us. And now, let's meet the players of the company.
Hi, I'm Patty Brown and I'm 16 and I go to Colonel By High School, and I'm having a conflict right now from being who I want to be and being what society expects of me.
Hi, I'm Ralph Janikes. I'm 19 and out of school. And what I hate is when you go downtown and you have some money and you say to your friend, you want a bag of chips? And he says, no. But you go into the store and buy a bag of chips and he eats half of yours. Well, that's what I hate.
Hi, I'm Anne Longley. I'm 18 and I go to Canterbury High School. It's unfortunate that alcoholics have to hit rock bottom before they can help themselves.
Hi, I'm John Yadamovich. I'm 16, I go to Woodruff High. And I have a hell of a time trying to decide what to do on the weekend because I have no money, no car, and I'm underaged.
Hi, I'm Laurie LaHaye. I'm 18, I go to Nepean. And I think if people didn't expect so much from me, they wouldn't be disappointed.
Hi, I'm Warren Langford. I'm 18, I'm a graduate of Bell High School. What I can't stand is when, just as you get everything going the way you want it, the scene shifts, and you gotta start all over again.
I'm Esther Hutton, I'm 17, and I go to Lisgar. I get really fed up with the school system because by the time you drop the subject you want to drop, you've already written the final exam.
I'm Celia Weltman, 19, I go to Fisher Park High School. It really bothers me when they pile on so much work at school, you never have any time to live your own life.
Hi, I'm Grant Ford from Glebe High School. I'm 15 years old. It really bothers me when my friends expect me to be unhappy about my parents breaking up, when it's the best thing for them.
Hello, I'm Marnie Weller from Nepean High School. I can't understand how I can hate my parents.
Well, aren't you going to say anything to him?
You're right. Did you throw up?
What kind of question is that?
Trying to break tension. Did you have a good time?
Till I threw up.
Well, are you going to play with them or eat them?
Eating them.
Ralph, I think we should discuss this.
I don't see what there's to discuss. The boy has a hangover.
Well, I can see that. I think he should be punished.
In what way?
I don't think he should be allowed to use the car.
Well, I don't think that'll help. If he has the car, I trust him not to drink. I don't know about his friends, though.
What's that supposed to
Oh,
mean?
John, if you ask me, some of your friends are scum.
What your mother's
Thanks
trying
a
to
lot.
say is they're not necessarily of respectable appearance.
Sure, they wear jeans. To school, even.
Ralph, I think something should be done. You just can't let it go.
What would you have me do?
I just told you he shouldn't be allowed to use the car.
Very well. John, you don't have the car next week.
Just a week.
That's what you wanted.
I want a punishment that fits the crime. He came stumbling in this morning at 3 o'clock.
It was 2:30.
It was 3. I should know. I waited up.
Yes, and you kept me up.
Well, what did you expect me to do? 12:30, his curfew, he's not here. You want me just to go to bed and forget about him? He's my son, too, you know.
If the boy thought it was fine to get drunk at this age, then it was all right.
When he's only 16.
Yes, that is right.
What, you want him to start drinking every weekend like you do? You think that's right for him?
You've got a lot of guts, lady.
Well, somebody has to say something. Seeing him starting drinking like that at the age of 16, it's disgusting if you ask me.
He doesn't need this right now.
Well, he needs something. If he comes stumbling in, he could hardly walk. Where did you go anyway, John?
Kevin's,
Who else was there?
Carl, and Mark.
Who
Will you
got-
leave it alone for now?
I'm not going to leave it alone. Who got the liquor for you? You obviously couldn't get it yourself.
Kevin.
Typical. Look, Ralph, when he was a little boy and he did something wrong, you punished him so he wouldn't do it again. What's so different about now?
The difference is he's not a little boy.
He's no more than a boy. He's only 16. I just don't understand you. How can you just pretend like it's nothing? John, we're not finished
It's all
discussing
right,
the-
John.
Thanks.
Why are you always taking his side?
I'm going to visit my friend Marnie, who has a new place of her own. She just moved in, and it's really exciting because she's finally on her own away from her parents. She said it's a bit small, but it's her new home. Hi.
Hi, Celia.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How you doing? It's
I'm
good to
all
see
right,
you.
but you've got a doozer of a cold.
No, it's nothing. Just a little small.
Here's a little housewarming present.
Thank you. What is it?
You'll see.
Okay. You want a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Hang your coat up.
Yeah. So, this is it, eh?
This is it.
The handle came
Oh,
off.
I know. It
your
always does.
pocket.
It's just decoration. Just crook your finger in the hole and pull the door open.
I think I'll leave my coat on. It's kind of cold in here.
Yeah. I guess I'm used to it, and I think they'll probably turn the heat on in
Well,
August.
maybe
but I
that's
don't
why
need
you're
it
so
anymore.
sick.
No, I've just been running around out, and the weather's been so miserable.
Yeah. So, this is your place, eh?
This is it.
Marnie? There's something.
Could you step on that?
Me on that big black thing.
It's cockroach.
Yeah. Oh, God, it crunches. You get lots of those?
Only when there's somebody here who's wearing boots.
Great, my luck. Is this sturdy?
Yeah, have a seat.
Yeah. So how do you like living on your own?
I like it a lot, actually. I don't particularly like this place, but I won't be here too long.
Have you spoken to your parents at all?
Oh, yeah.
And? Thanks.
Well, you mean and?
Well, don't they, I bet, you know, they want you to come home. I was talking to them the other day.
Oh, you were talking to them. That's sweet. Yeah, I know they want me to come home. My mother. Oh, my mother's in a real state right now. She told Mrs. Campbell across the street that my father had paid for me to go to Miami for a vacation. And she's really starting to get a little paranoid about how she's going to explain to Mrs. Campbell why I've been in Miami for 6 months now and I'm never coming back.
She's just trying to keep the nosy neighbor quiet. I'm sure they care about you, you know?
Very noble. Very noble.
Were things really that bad,
Yes,
Marnie?
they were, yes.
it's not like I don't have any problems at home either, but you learn to cope with them. If your parents get down on your back, you just go up to your room, close the door, and
Turn on the stereo, watch the color TV.
no, I didn't say that. It's just you can't run away from your problems all the time. You have to
Isn't
learn.
going up to your room and closing the door running away from your problems?
We
But
discussed
you're running
them at
away
dinner.
You're running away in more comfort, though.
No, it's just doesn't seem the answer. That's all. With
Would you like me to
cockroaches-
open this now?
Go ahead. I didn't know what to get you.
It's pretty.
No, I didn't. No.
My mother has a lace tablecloth almost like this.
Well, I
It's
tried.
nice.
I didn't expect this when you told me about it. I don't know.
Expect what?
Marty, this isn't Peyton Place or anything, you know. I mean, not admitting you're sick, and what's going to happen to you in a couple years? You're not going to finish your education. What kind of life is this, anyways? You know, I'm worried about you, that's all.
I'm worried about you.
Why is that?
Well, you're dealing so admirably with the problems at home, but I wonder how you deal with your own conscience. I mean, you're cheating your parents. You lie, Celia.
I don't lie all the time, Marty. I just learn to cope with things.
You learn
that's
to
all.
lie.
Well, you live such a lovely, honest life in this lovely apartment, Marty. And I hope
Well, at
you're
least
happy.
I'm not full of it.
Well, I'm.
How do you live with yourself?
I can manage.
Your
okay?
parents love you, and you're just ripping them off for a college education. That's it, isn't it?
And
It was
what about-
always so important to you.
What about you running away? How do you think your parents feel about that? Think that's an answer?
I ran away to save myself.
And you're
It was
thinking
very
only of
selfish.
yourself, aren't you?
So are you!
Yeah?
You're hurting your parents more than I ever hurt mine. At least I left, and I didn't lie. At least I was honest and said, look, we can't get along, I'm going.
So now your parents have to lie to all the neighbors and everything. You're not hurting
don't
them.
have to
Tell me
lie.
about it. Well, if this is what you like, enjoy, Marty. I'm sure glad it's not me, that's all.
So am I. You don't have the guts to do it.
You think it's some heroic feat to live in a place
I
like
don't think
this?
it's a heroic feat. It just takes a little courage and a little honesty
Well, enjoy.
and some principle.
Fine, Marty. If that's the way you want it, enjoy. I hope you're happy, and I hope you get over your cold. Take care, and I'll bring you some chicken soup sometime to get over
Made
that.
by your maid?
I'll make it myself.
Say hello to Mommy and Daddy for me.
At least this handle doesn't fall off the door.
Ah, look at that one. Ain't she nice? Oh my. Uh-oh.
Wait. Right over there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
In the tight jeans. Just like I like them.
My, those are tight, aren't they? Wow.
Have to paint them on.
Jeez. Oh,
Where?
I'm in heaven. Look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing?
2 of them.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I was kind of wondering if I could sit down. Well, everybody knows how much you guys know about girls and all. I was
Oh,
kind of,
Well,
Yeah. In that case, I guess so.
have a seat, Pop.
wondering if I could ask some questions.
Hey,
You know?
sure. I guess
Sure.
you came to the right place.
I was kind of wondering, well, what do the shades do for you guys? You know, the leather.